It's time.
Welcome to Date with DANU. A marriage barely stands 10 years now, and they celebrate it big. But how would you survive a 25-year relationship and counting? And they keep it fresh. Let's get on with the show.
Hi guys, this is Bathiya.
Santhush here.
We are here to go on a date with
DANU.
This guy is the guy who has embarrassed me the most amount of times in public. And whenever I see him, as much as he's my friend, I also dread the fact when he's walking towards me because I don't know what the hell he is saying.
Well, DANU is a very sweet boy. I must say he's got a lot of things up his, I would say he's a sweet boy. He's got a lot of things up on his sleeve, but I must say he's a cool guy. Very sweet boy.
Art of this relationship, there was no marriage. Thank you for being here. The one and only BNS.
Thank you for having us on the show. And it
Thank
was
you,
a
DANU.
surprise that we had to come today. And
Yeah. They have come from some rural tour.
Yes.
We were in Kakirava last night.
Kakirava last night, a massive amount of people, and we had a lot of fun with them.
Superb.
And then you called us, and we had to straight away come. So hence the general attire.
chill look.
The chill look is because of that.
But anyway, this is what we wear day in,
This is
day
what
out.
we wear on a day.
It's
This
nice.
is
This
cool
is
for
what I
us.
wear daily. I just walk around like this. Yeah, yeah. This is like some other issue I have. But you know, y'all. I've always thought of this. You know, there are performers and there are performers. But when Bathiya and Santhush come, there is something more. Even a wedding, the ones who are like, just can't, my shoes have killed me, I am just tired, who will sit and wait, will still make it to the floor just to make it. What is it that y'all have had that has kept audience, now generations, going?
One thing that we have done, Dhanu, all this time is we have been true to what we do. Some people might say that we are very, commercially oriented, or some people might call it different names, but whatever we do, commercial or not, everything that we do, even the smallest free performance that we do for anybody, to the show that is the biggest shows where we are, highly paid, both are the same to us. Because when we get on that stage, even at your birthday party, if we come and we just go to sing, we want to deliver the best output. Even though we are sick, even though we are in a bad mood, when we get on that stage, we know that, people expect a certain thing of us and we need to deliver. Why? Because of the love that they have shown us for all these years. Right? And that gratitude any performer has to show I must say hands, right? So any performer must show that to the fans. So that is, I think, the key ingredient of why that explosion, that magic, that spark still happens
Up to date.
up to date.
Yeah, which is remarkable. In terms of keeping up with the trends, like 2024 is definitely a different breed of music. There's new waves to it, new variety to it. There's more sex appeal to it. There's so much that you can speak about. But in terms of all of those, y'all have somehow kept it relevant to date. Even the new song that is out, it goes with our DNA today. It can relate to an 18-year-old youth, and like they will dance to it as much as we might have danced to your, hey, the new millennium.
Yes,
I'm not there, but I listen to it way later. I just wanted to clear that. But that has somehow worked. Is it the collaborations? Is it the type of music? Like, what would you say when you all make music? What you all think of?
I think it would actually connect with your first question. In the sense, I mean, there is no secret formula, right? You get on stage, or whether you make a song, right? What's our job? Our job is to make people happy. So before you make people happy, you got to feel happy, right? So whether you're on stage or whether you're making a song, if it's to do with that particular, you know, let's say the subject matter is to do with love, or whether it's subject matter to do with celebration or whatever, you got to do with true passion. You got to have a good time. So if you have that good time while making that song, creating that song, now what you do is you get on stage and go further by having even a greater time singing that song. So for us, getting on stage, singing that song is always a celebration. And then when you see out of 100 people, one person connecting with you, that's like fire, that's ignition of fire. Then like there is one person. It becomes, then there is more fire coming out. Then there are about 2-3 people getting, then we connect with them. So it just keeps on going. So by the time, let's say half an hour, 1 hour goes, everyone's on fire. Right? So starting from the creation of a song to the performance, it's all about having a good time, celebration of love, and you know what we care for each other. So there is no secret formula. Just go out there, have a good time, do what your heart says.
And you should be actually able to sing the song as well. No?
Yes.
What's the point of just...
And the other thing is like to add to what he was explaining. So that fire, that particular fire ignites in different ways and to different things as and when time goes by. But if your objective is to light that fire, you always find the formula.
Yeah, that is true. In some way or the other.
Some way that, and you're always on fire. DANU on fire.
Yeah.
You have a program.
I've been roasted for good. Nothing is happening. But I have to tell you, they did a remarkable thing at the highest point of Sri Lanka. I'll speak about it in a bit. But right now we have a segment called Hot Seat. All right, thank you to our friends at Crystal Luxury Wellness for joining us to make this segment possible and for our title partnership. All right, we have questions. These are like some very, what can I say, rough on the edges kind of questions, all right? So I have a list for Santhush and I have a list for Bathiya. I will start with Santhush.
Fire.
Fire away. All right. If Bathiya was your wife, what is that one thing you would find most attractive?
Attractive.
Only you would ask such questions.
First of all, no, I'm not going to say that you will take it to another level. I would say now. So I need to think of him as a female, is it?
Yes. If it's hypothetical, if he was your wife.
Okay, the way he walks.
Right. Nice. I would have said you have nice teeth. Yeah. I would have said that. Like he has a good smile. Musically, who from the following do you think is more blessed? Raini, Umara, Ashanti, Yohani.
Raini, Umara, all three have different,
Ashanti,
talking in a very, very musical
way.
All three of them are blessed with three different things, right? When it comes to music, what I like most about is the soul. If someone delivers that song passionately from a heart, so Yohani does it very well. Then Umara also has that soul. Ashanti, right?
And Raini.
And Raini. So four of them. Very, 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 very difficult question actually.
Personal favorite?
Okay, let's put it like this. Okay, Yohani somehow went out of Sri Lanka, went to India. So there's a slight, small thing that we need to give her. And so I'll probably say Yohani, just for now.
Rank the presidents according to your preferred choice. Maithripala Sirisena, Chandrika Bandaranaike, Kumaratunga Gotabaya and Mahinda Rajapaksa.
According to my choice. Can I include you also in it?
I'm not a president.
How can I say? Is there any particular thing that I could, subject matter that I could,
No,
is there
your
any
choice,
relative
like for
thing?
example, their leadership that you liked.
Okay.
Just say the first and the last, then you don't need to worry about the
okay.
middle.
I would say, now as a musician, we like the whole entertaining aspect,
Yeah.
right? So I would say Mahinda Rajapaksa has that whole entertaining aspect with his,
Charisma.
with his, I would say, what does he say? He says, මොකද කියන්නේ හාමුදුරුවනේ and or basically he would say මොකද්ද what's the other thing he says yeah, that was down doom he says and all these he knows to entertain people right, so he gets 100 marks when
For
it comes to that, right? Then who's the other person you said?
CBK,
Maitri kind of entertains himself. Then we realize he has cracked the joke. Right, so you could give right.
He's a
probably
self-entertainer.
yeah. So I mean, when you are a self-entertainer, you got to give some
Yeah.
marks also, right? So you give about 90 out there. And the next one you said
CBK,
and the fourth one is
Gotabe.
Gotabe. CBK, I would say her sense of humor is understood by a certain segment. Rest of the people, they won't understand it because it's slightly too profound,
Yeah.
right? So, but still, I would say third place CBK. Gotabe, I would say his jokes are understood only by him. It takes a long time for the others to understand. By the time they understand, sometimes it's a
They've
bit too
left the party.
late. They left the party.
Literally and metaphorically. Okay, thanks. How good are the two of you on social media?
I think we've got better, right? Because
I saw your new TikTok.
It's doing very well.
Yeah, I
At the moment, it's like going boom.
yeah. So I think because when we started, there was no strong social media. We
Yeah.
came from the TV radio era.
Yeah.
And I think we're slowly getting
Yeah,
into it. I think probably in the
adapted well,
next,
I think.
next couple of few weeks to month to come, I think you'll see some
Yeah,
interesting
I know.
stuff.
And I was so happy when I
Yeah,
saw
yeah,
you
yeah.
on TikTok. I was like, wow.
I was like wondering the other day, if Danu could do it, why can't I do it? So
You know what? We're going to dance to that new song. All right. You have to kiss, kill, or marry. Your options are.
kiss, kill, or marry.
Your
All
options
three are the
are-
same.
Yeah. Susantika, Pyumi Hansamali, and Ureni.
Okay.
Who would you kiss? Okay, who would you kill?
I don't want to kill anyone.
No, it's just
Right.
like hypothetical.
No, that was a reason to kill. I can't
right,
just
okay.
kill like that. Not nice.
Marry?
I'm telling you.
All three are the same.
All three are the same.
Kill and marry both are the same. So who would you kiss?
Yeah.
That will end you in death.
No, but I think that, of course, you have to give me an opportunity to try and let me know exactly who's better. So next time you give me that opportunity, I'll tell you the truth. How can you hypothetically think how they would kiss?
Bathiya to you. One thing about Santhush you wish you could change today.
One thing. That's a very simple thing. I've told this on few other places as well. So if you ask him a question, it can be a very simple question
know,
or
like
a
how
very
was your day today?
very serious question. Everything he would answer in depth.
I know.
So if you want a one minute or a quick answer, don't ask him. He will give you a very deep answer and he will look at everything very deeply, which
I
is
know.
really so. That's the one quality which is really good. That's the best quality that I like in him, and the worst quality that I
But
don't
when
want.
he says it to you, he looks you in the eye, he's fully focused, there's no
And he'll
disruption.
give you the reasoning where you won't be able to say anything.
Correct. And he will make you believe the sky is green and you can walk out there happily and look up. There could be like just murder around you, but his concentration is in you talking. I've been to their family.
You, me, and the answer.
Yeah, I've been to their house, like their relatives.
Million
parties,
times.
Million times. They all speak at the same time. Everyone talks together.
It is
all of them are
one
the
big.
same. As in, you ask them the most
yes,
simple thing where you just need a yes no answer.
It
They
is
will
one
all
big
give
Greek
you
party out
I
there.
know, it's like one talks, the other one talks.
Yeah.
Eventually, but in midst of all that chaos, he will just go on talking to and you're like, there's Zin there. All right. If BNS were to be made into a trio, who from the following would you add as your third? Iraj, Filthy, Urani.
If BNS was to be made a trio,
Last time when you came on the show 5 years ago, we wanted to make it BNSD.
DANU. So I think we would always, because since we are two boys, we would need a girl. So it will be
Filthy, last time I checked, he was a boy.
No. Since we are male, we need a female person. So I said Urani.
Urani.
Yes. Right.
I first got confused. You, then I was like,
No, Urani, not you.
Right, got it.
You need to give me time because I stammer. First word comes, wait for a few seconds for the next word to come.
Got it. Dilit Jayavira, Damika Pereira, Nama Rajapaksa, Ranil Wickramasinghe. Who do you think is the best suited to run the country in 2025 onwards?
2025 onwards.
Do you want a pillow also?
Okay, I'll answer.
Oh my God, it's going to be a long one.
No. I'll answer it like this. You have given me 4 names.
Yeah.
All 4 are going to run for presidency or not. I don't know.
Yeah.
How do you
all
know?
will run. No, all
Or
might
not,
run.
yeah.
They are all having campaigns. So right now we are in a transition period.
Yeah.
Right now we are like 6 months or 7 months away, like 4, 5, 6 months away from an election. But still, I don't think so. Everybody is trying to make up their mind, and whatever unfolds in the next 4 months is what is going to make me also
Decide.
So I can't give you an answer for that now.
Danu, see the seriousness of his answer.
I know, I can
Now,
see.
who talks in depth? Who talks so serious?
I am the only victim here. I'm not getting any answer.
No. I gave you
Right,
answers for the
yeah,
other
yeah.
things.
Who is great to have with you on a tour out of the people who you have toured with? Umaria, Randhir, Billy Fernando, Santhush.
Umaria, definitely Umaria.
Umaria.
She's so much of fun. And we actually click, and the activities that we want to do are quite similar.
Sorry, Santhush. Sorry. Have you ever been attracted to a guest in the audience?
Many times.
Of
course, when you go, you see attractive people. Of course, if I say no, I'll be killing myself and you, everyone.
No.
So you see, you say you get attractive people, but then show is over, then you go back. But of course,
for that moment, yeah.
every show you see.
I don't see you as a person who will ever flirt.
No, not flirt. But
Yeah, I
then,
know. I'm just saying, like,
of course, no. It's like this. Right now, I think where I am in my life at the moment, lesser complications better.
yeah, true. Well, actually, none of y'all deserve a gift. I'll give both of you.
Oh, we get a gift also, is it?
Y'all get a gift. This show is all about giving.
If you had said that you're going to give a gift,
You would have fought harder.
No, we would have answered much better.
Why do you think this was here?
I don't know. I just
thought
thought
you
it's a nice
advertising
bag.
When something is brought here, it's coming to you all.
Next time you say that, okay, we'll give you more elaborate answers.
Yeah, man. I need to come
Can I
and...
take that lamp trade also?
Why?
You said it's something.
No, here on this
It looks
table.
nice in my house.
I'm sure it does. You don't know the amount of things we have wanted to take from this hotel. We'll see you after the break. Please stick around. Welcome back to the show in conversation with the one and only Bathiya and Santhush. If I have to ask you about this, when there is somebody who stammers in your presence, you have this urge to fill the answer. Like when you get looped on a word,
Yes.
I'm like, let me, is it something that offends you or it doesn't?
No, it doesn't offend me. It doesn't offend me at all because all my life I've got used to that. Because see, when you find a patient person, like
Yeah.
say for example, he will never try to fill in.
And he'll wait.
And my father was quite similar to him. He would have all the time in the world to wait for me to fill in.
Yeah.
But my mother is like, she'll try to help me.
Yeah.
So there are patient people and impatient people in this world. So I'm used to the impatient ones as well.
Well, but as a person, does it offend you?
No, Danu, I'm past that.
That stage.
I used to get offended when I was quite young.
Yeah.
But now I have lived with this for so long.
Yeah.
It's actually a part of me. So I'll tell you a small thing. Don't ask me which sect or religion this happened with. I have a certain friend who came and said, if you come and follow my religion, we can cure you. So I said no, because I'm a Buddhist, and I said a faith is not something that you do for gain.
Yeah, true.
For gain, you do it for spiritual,
Yeah.
you follow it. So I said no. So she was asking all the time. So one day I said, look, even with the stammer, I can't keep my gap shut. So if you cure this, I don't know what will happen to me. All my relationships, as in my wife will leave me, Santhush will stop doing business with me, and people who associate me would not be able to tolerate me. So I said, leave it at this.
There's a reason behind
There's
this.
a reason behind it.
That is true. Santhush,
Yeah.
now you inevitably spend a lot of time with Bathiya, and you all are seen as a pair. It's like it's a package. What is the first question you get when you are seen alone? Where's Bathiya?
Actually, it's like this. People think that we spend a lot of time together, but the truth is we don't, right?
Yeah, we do.
Because from Monday to Friday, we have, our office staff.
Yeah.
So we have a group of companies that we operate. So he heads a certain sector, I head a certain group of companies. So we don't actually meet during the day. So unless there is a performance or like a
Something like
song to be created to do with BNS Productions, then we meet. Otherwise, we are running our own companies, and maybe but if there's a problem, you might call each other. But we don't meet, throughout the day. But then when we are on stage, we are always together. So people think that we spend 24/7 together.
Yeah.
But when it comes to musical creations, when we want to do those things, that of course we still work together with Rashidana, work together, and so we operate like that. But people think that people ask that question a lot. So at that time, we would answer yes, he's coming on the way, he's there, be as polite as possible.
Yes.
I'm being very honest with you.
He's
But
just
I of course, sometimes when that question is put too many times, I get a bit agitated. So one day, "Ko ariya නැද්ද අද?" මං කිව්වා නෑ මං අරයත් එක්ක නෙවෙයි ආවේ මෙයාත් එක්ක මම වයිෆ් බෙල්ල මං කිව්වා එයා මාත් එක්ක ඉන්නේ මෙයා තමයි ඉන්නේ හැමදාම කියලා.
එයා නෙමෙයි මෙයා
මෙයා තමයි ඉන්නේ හැමදාම කියලා.
Now, Bathiya and Santhush did a fabulous, it's a unique concert with a very small amount of people. It happened at the Nelam Kulana. It was made possible by our friends at MasterCard, who are also on the show with us. And it was a remarkable experience. I'm going to talk about that in a bit. But before that, MasterCard does this show with a little game segment where you can win a fabulous gift. And at the same time, the game is called Tap and Go. Shout out to MasterCard and to the whole team, because they give you a fabulous gift, and you all have my credit card. Can't touch.
I can't touch.
Can't.
It's the wrong way. No, but
No, that's
here.
correct, but Santhush is wrong.
Like this.
Now you
Tap
have
here.
to... Santhush's face of complete like... All right, here we go. In the Little Red Riding Hood, who does the wolf dress up as? Godmother, grumpy, stepmother, grandmother. Ah, right.
You also tapped.
Right. Tell.
Grandma.
Grandma. Yeah, but who tapped first? It was him.
I tapped first. My
I
hand
have been
was
tapping
He-
from
he
the
tapped-
time.
he tapped
I have been
very hard.
tapping. This is
Tap a bit in a way that look, y'all can't just whisper
Okay.
and tap. How many pyramids of Giza were made? 4, 5, 3.
3.
What?
3.
Correct. Which mammal has no vocal cords? Elephant, lion, giraffe.
Giraffe.
This one was very smart, huh? Very smart. According to Greek mythology, who was the first woman on earth? Medea, Pandora. I can't read the third one. Aphrodite.
I think it's Aphrodite.
No,
No?
Things made up.
no, lost. Pandora.
Pandora. Pandora's box. I thought that
No.
she is the cause of all destruction or something.
Yeah, maybe, but she was the first one according to them. How many Lord of the Rings films are there? 2, 3, 4, 5.
3.
Okay.
Is it because you all have kids, you all know these?
No, we are both quite
In the field of entertainment.
field of entertainment. So we are like constantly, like though we work like for long hours, every day or every other day we watch films, we play games, we
My
are in it.
answers are very, very short.
He's like, no.
He said yes.
Yeah. Congratulations, Santhush, you are the winner.
Santosh is the winner. no?
Thank you very
But you
much.
can share with him.
Don't worry. No, whatever we get, we share.
Ah, really?
We share and care, yeah. As long as not ice cream.
Now,
Ice cream, I wouldn't
Should
share.
I
I'm
keep
the
this
same.
here?
No, yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, MasterCard, for making this possible. We'll see you after the break. Welcome back to the show. So let's speak about this fabulous little thing that took off. You all had a very small amount of people.
Yes, because this was on top of the Helung Kuluna,
Yeah.
as in the lotus.
Right
tower.
at the top.
Yeah,
On
not
top
at the
of the
level
tank.
where we
no,
are.
no,
like,
no, no. So this is you have to go through the lift to the maximum place that it goes to. Then you have to climb 4 fleets of stairs, then walk through like a corridor, and come out through a 2x2 like a opening. You have to, it's like a opening.
Oh.
Then you have to go up a 20-foot
Ladder.
and you go up to the tank. So this is exactly where the base of that. Now when you see that small
little thing.
little
Yeah,
kura,
stick. Yeah.
the stick. This is the landing of the stick.
Stick. Right. So somebody like me, I don't think would have made it all the way up.
We could have pushed you through.
Through the.
You
we
would
could
have
have
made it
squeezed
through
you.
everything, but that 2x2 no.
We
Might have been a
No, we
squeeze.
would have definitely helped you. Don't
No,
worry.
no, no. We can.
Oil me up, boom.
No, but there were people who are a bit larger than you as well who came up.
Oh, really? Maybe they are not toned, you know. But I pushed in and given in everywhere. But now tell me, you all had to take things and go, no, like branding and all.
Yeah.
How in the world did you all do it? Oh, really?
The old-fashioned way.
Old-fashioned way.
Old-fashioned way.
We had to tie it to ropes
And
and
take-
pull it, lever it up. So thanks to the crew, speakers.
So worst
instruments.
comes to worst, if you couldn't, we could have, Don't worry, there's always
Priceless,
hope.
I was.
So it was actually a really, really nice experience. So how we,
But how did the sound work? Because of the fact it's so like.
it's very
Yeah,
Yeah,
heavy.
windy.
windy. Yeah.
So we had 2 speakers placed cross.
So it hits.
So it hits, and it was not a big setup, but for that place, it's more than enough because you can only accommodate about 30.
About 30, 40 people. But I must say, Danu, it was I'm not saying this because of MasterCard, but it was truly a priceless moment. Right? I mean, the word priceless, I felt it because for 25 years, we haven't had a show like that.
Yeah.
We performed in many places, but this was, you could see the entire country, right? And then suddenly, it was, we started around 5:30 and the dawn came, and then it was beautiful, the lighting, the entire thing. Then you're with a group of people singing your hearts out. it was truly priceless. I mean, we haven't had any experience like that, and it was
There,
lovely.
when you go there, you can see the Adams Peak also at some at one given
Particular
point.
time, yeah.
And you can see a lot of those, you know, like you can actually see to the one corner of Sri Lanka. So it was a very surreal, very nice experience, and even the songs that we chose were songs suiting that
kind of
moment, that
environment,
experience.
yeah.
So it was a priceless event.
No, it's so cool about the fact that we have such a monumental place, and we need to make the world see it as well. Like if we can go and climb that building in Canada, which has nothing else to see but sit and eat food. What's that place in Canada called?
It's called the CN
Tower, exactly.
CN Tower.
So we have something more cooler. So I thought it was really, really nice. And it was great to see all the young ones sitting there, and like, it was a good experience. But yeah, you all should do more there. Just get 30 people at a time.
Yes.
Yeah.
But we want to invite you as well.
Yes. Let's
try.
go. I'm
Let's
really
try.
scared of heights.
No, you just look up and go. Don't look down.
But how do you get out through that same?
Yeah.
The next time we'll
ladder?
organize a helicopter or something like that. Should be okay.
You come in style.
Yeah.
Or we have drones.
Ladies and gentlemen, DANU has landed.
It's fun as just. All right, we have a segment. As you know, this show we break it into like fun bits as well, because y'all are fun. No, look at y'all. Anyway, because when we have people who have worked together or been together for a long time, we try to see how good they are in understanding each other. And this game is called On a Scale. Welcome back to the show. So now that you all know each other really well,
Who said so?
Who says?
We are here to understand each other.
We are yet to understand each other.
really good.
Yes.
If this is going to take longer, 25 years and longer, that's just, no, that keeps it fresh, you know. Now you all have to rate each other out of 10. When I ask a question, you are answering as Santhush, and Santhush, you are answering as Bathiya.
That's very complicated.
It's very
good.
simple. Like, how clean are you? You have to say how clean is Santhush.
I don't know. I don't know.
Just
What kind of question is
has
that?
he ever been smelly close to you?
No.
Ah, there you go. That's okay.
So that means you smelled me, right?
No, I didn't smell it. Has he ever been smelly?
I never knew that you smelled.
But you can get the fragrance. Okay. How stressed out is he before getting on stage?
So 1 to 10.
What's the scale?
1 to 10.
So
You
1
can-
means
Low,
Not stressed.
10 is high. Write it big. Now show. 1. Not stressed at all. That's such a small number, but that's 5. You're stressed.
Stress නෙවෙයි මෙහෙම because
You have other things to worry about as well, no? Whether the speaker will
yes.
work and things like that.
Yes.
Okay. Write it a bit big, okay?
the 5 means stress, not stress,
In
middle.
the middle, yeah. Please use the thing to wipe that off as well. How good? Okay. How good is his singing voice?
How good is his singing voice?
To give a 10, no. You have to give a.
Oh.
Ah, you changed now. Huh?
No, I'll give a none. I just
He first
said
gave 8.
one. 9.
He gave you 10, man.
එහෙම 10 කියලා දෙන්න බෑනේ මේ we sing together. It's like oh හරි ලස්සනයි. We don't do that. We have never done that. We don't even praise each other.
Like,
We are like proper old school macho men. We are like macho men.
That is, he's like, you can't take me and generalize that, no.
Sorry.
He's
So
like
he's very-
this old school macho man.
and like, you don't do like, hey, I really liked how you did that note. there."
I'm yet to find out myself.
How well known is he for being reliable?
That is of course. That I will give this.
You have given 10. He has given you only 8.
That's okay.
Think of this, no. My 8 could be
The best 8.
No, it is very relative. No? You understand?
His 8 could be this 10.
Yeah. You understand? It's relative.
Because see, he's a guy who's very serious. No? So for him, he will. For me, 10.
Yeah, okay. How likely is he to ever take up a random trip over the weekend? Spontaneous. Santhush?
Yeah, he goes off. When I ask him, Mama Chan, I'm in this, or he doesn't tell me, but so I think it's random. I think it's random.
But whereas that has been planned, put down
yeah,
and all.
yeah.
Like at 9:23 we will depart.
Depart වගේ එකක් දාලා. But for me, it's random. I'm like, මේ හිටියා මේ නෑ.
For you?
Give
5.
Yeah, I will plan.
Okay.
So 50% random, 50% planned.
Right, okay. How good is he in keeping secrets?
Ayyo, he will give me a 0 and I'll give him a 10. 10 නෙමෙයි, I'll give him 20. It's all about secrets.
But where you will just blurb everything out, no?
Not blab. If you tell me not
Don't
to
tell?
If you tell me specifically not to tell,
It'll never
I
come.
won't tell. But if you don't tell me, why the hell should I keep that burden? Man? I can just tell. No, seriously.
So that means that you have to spell it out to him saying, this
Conditions
is a
apply.
secret.
No, this should not be. No, if anybody tells me, please don't tell this, I will ask them specify who not to tell. If not, this is a secret, I will keep it. But if you don't tell me that,
Or worse comes to us, he will say in front of me, Machang shouldn't say that, no?
After saying it.
No, he has not said it. No, technically, he has not said it.
Then you're like,
They're like, true.
so I live
No, there's
very
nothing wrong.
lightly, but I
what did you rank him as?
I haven't yet to.
I gave a 20 and I showed
finished, yeah.
you. 0
I
would be
would,
like 1.
I would say, okay, I give a
4.
4. So, the most amount of time we have taken to rank each other. But well done. Congratulations.
We're done, is it?
Yeah, we are
No
done.
more.
So who
I
won?
want more.
Yeah.
So I'll give you other things. Who won?
Yes.
I think you. I'll give you.
You're
You
doing
gave
some
him one box,
favoration,
you're
no?
giving me another box.
Yeah.
The
But you
other
all can share. This is something for everyone.
Okay, thank
Let's
you.
get into a break. Made possible by our friends at Celeste. Welcome back, and as you know, I've always told you they have music that is current, it's new. Now you all do like one song a year.
Usually it's one song a year, but now this year you'll get about 10 songs.
Oh wow.
Because we just did a new project which was called the
The World of BNS. So
It's
we have done about say 4 to 5 old songs, remade it, and then we have about 4 to 5 new songs. So we have a couple of songs coming in the near future.
So
It's a world of your
project,
own.
No, it's a project that we have done in the metaverse. So we
Right.
have 2 or 3 songs which you can immerse into. You
Wow.
can use the VR headset, so
And
you
like
can
be
use the
one of
Apple Vision Pro. Is still not, we have not customized it for that, but from Meta Quest 3 and all the other things. So you can wear that and you can immerse into it, or you can go on your computer and play it like a game.
Right.
It is now available on the platform Spatial, and also we did like 11 songs inside the Unreal Engine,
Right.
and it's in a complete immersive virtual thing. And it was a 3 to 4 year project which we did, and it came out really well.
Yeah. And you all did this. The new song is Komeli.
Komalia, it's called Komalia. So Komalia
Yeah.
is
It's about
also,
somebody like you.
I don't know, both of you all kind of sort that out.
What does Komalia mean?
Komalia is about a girl. Sorry, I said like a pretty dancing girl.
I told you guys have
I
something
know, man,
in
this-
common.
I knew
Now
that
I
you didn't know the
understand why
meaning.
you gave that
I
present.
knew that
huh?
you didn't know the. I knew that you
And I
didn't know
didn't
the
get
meaning
it.
of it.
What do you say?
Yeah. Well, I didn't know. I thought Komala is like when you
Komala
Komalify.
is-
Yeah, no, I'm like totally
Komalia
out of the
is, you know,
conversation now. So.
Komalia.
Sorry, Santhush.
කොමල කරන ගල්ට තමයි කොමලියා.
Oh, Komalia.
Hey, I start the
Yes.
song, I'm not singing the
Yeah,
song.
sorry.
You guys are being all Komal fine and I'm out of it.
But in this music video, y'all didn't have like a set or anything. Y'all just did it all virtually.
He'll explain.
You tell, Anna. You tell. Sorry.
What? Now you're trying to be Komal fine with
Yeah,
me, is it?
yeah. Tell about the Komalia.
Komalia is this, okay? This is a song that we've done in the metaverse. So this is what you see from the outside would be people would think that it's just a green screen thing. But what we have done is actually we have created the metaverse and then shot there and brought those visuals into 2D. So if you really want to experience the visuals of these songs, you could go into the metaverse and have a very 3D experience. So that's that. So, but if you take the musical aspect of the song, we don't touch the 6/8 rhythm. I mean, in other words, in simple language, you call the baila rhythm, right? So, starting from 98 onwards until today, for a good 10-11 years, we didn't touch the 6/8 rhythm. It was in 2010 that we came with Baila Remix and we touched that genre, which really, that sound went to the masses. And afterwards, we didn't touch it because it's a space. Unless you really do it perfectly, it becomes a Baila, right? So then maybe after a good 10-12 years, we did the Komalia, which also has a 6/8 rhythm, a Baila rhythm, but it has a feel to it.
Yeah,
it's a very chill kind of a vibe. So, which positions quite differently from the 6/8 rhythm. So it has a very chilled, kind of rhythm. So that's Komalia.
I saw you dancing with Umaria for it.
Yes, so basically this song have to give all credits out for the audio to
Chamita Khure.
Chamita.
So Chamita composed the song. He wrote the song, and so this is his creation.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And so it's doing quite well right now, and maybe in about 2 months you'll see the results.
Right.
And also we are coming out with a gaming song. We are right now creating a game, BNS game. And the song which is supposed to launch next is from that.
So it's all going to be in this whole metaverse space.
Metaverse, virtual worlds, and all that.
It's called different things. Yeah, we all did a bit of a virtual kind of a commercial. We were all in it.
I saw that.
They got you all. I think you had shades on, so that was easy. I was made to look thin.
But you were thin. Good or bad?
It was thin, but I was like, I thought I was better looking. But Umaria looked the sexiest.
In that commercial?
Yeah. Means not the real Umaria.
You mean the Futureverse thing?
Futureverse.
Yes.
She looked
It was quite nice. Yeah. No, but you look really nice as well.
Thanks. I thought somebody would say, Santhush, when I'm talking, it's the two of you. He's looking somewhere else and waiting.
No, I'm enjoying your conversation. Bathiya is saying you look really nice out there. Then you are saying no, you look too. You look nice too. And then
you said Umaria
I am. Then I said no. Actually, it's Umaria. So I'm enjoying the conversation here.
Let's get into this segment. I really don't know what's going to happen with this segment. It's called King. So I have met Santhush's dad, who also sort of champions the same moustache. He, at the last meeting, he just observed me for like good 30 minutes or whatever. Then he told me, you can lose some weight. I said, yeah. And at that time, I had a nice piece of cheese going into my mouth. I'm like,
you must have been very, very polite. Yeah.
But very timed, I must say. I said, it might be easy for you. Yeah. Was he ever strict?
He was very strict until 12 years. Yeah, until I was 12 years. On my 12th birthday, I could remember he told me, son, you're 12 years today. I won't. I mean, those days, if we do something really bad, we might get a small knock here and there. But I said, from here onwards, I want nothing. No shots, nothing. It's up to you to think what is right, what is wrong, and but he's always been a very strong disciplinarian.
Who's your dad?
My dad was not very strict, but he was more of a friend, and he used to give advice in like those riddles.
You have to figure it out.
He had to figure it out. So he was quite that. But I'm really thankful because he's the one who gave me that freedom to do what I wanted. So really thankful.
Amazing. Now coming to this very interesting gift that we have. It's from Midnight Divas. Have you all ever been there?
No.
Do you all know what they sell?
Yes.
You don't know. Okay. Here we go. In this world of music, people could have done strange things to you all.
Strange things?
No, they would have wanted to do strange things. Have you all ever been approached by a couple to be their third?
No, never. For me, of course, no. I don't know.
At a concert, is it?
Yeah.
On stage?
No, like just got through to you in some way to ask you.
No.
No?
I thought you were talking about on stage.
On stage?
Most people are quite intimidated by us, so they
Maybe.
won't ask those kind of questions.
On stage, sometimes, we would create all these illusions and, things like
That's
that.
different.
Whereas,
In reality, like the minute you step out.
So that type of thing we would create, with dancers and all these things. But unless you see that and you get some provocative idea or whatever, but
Right. Have you ever sent a naughty text message to your better halves?
No. Very boring, no?
Yeah. You
Why send a text? You can say it, no?
said it at least?
Said it, I think.
Baba, get ready, I'm coming, huh?
Said it, of course. Everybody must have said it to their better halves, I'm sure.
DANU.
I don't think you'll ever make that phone call.
Not in that tone, but
But she will, I'm sure, I'll tell you how she
no
will
wonder you're
answer.
single still. If you give phone calls like that, they will run
But
away.
I'll tell you how your wife will answer.
Yeah.
But Bathiya, what is wrong with you?
True, true.
Yeah.
Ashri would say that.
She'll close the door and keep. Here, I think both of you all need this. Use this as a gift I'm giving. Do something
on
with
stage,
it.
is it?
Not on stage,
Then-
in your
Then
house,
you must-
in a room, preferably.
Oh, so you want a very like in-room, up-close and personal concert.
Not for me.
Then?
There's nothing that I would want in this box.
Really?
I feel like
Let
you're
me
in
see.
Santhush's show.
I know.
He's interviewing you and you have got agitated.
Just enjoy it.
අර
Without-
දේශපාලන ප්‍රෝග්‍රෑම් තියෙන්නේ. අර ගෙස්ට් එක ගෙනල්ලා කම්පිය අමරනවා. වේදන කෑ ගන්න නෑ නෑ වක් කරන්න.
But imagine some music and some guitars. Be lovely, right?
This, of course, there is no time for those things. Direct to the.
Just say I'm coming, is it?
Yeah, just drumming. Last to the Baba, I'm coming. Let's get into a break. We'll see you after. I'll show you.
Now
All are
DANU
shy.
is quite curious. Okay, then unless you explain it properly.
I'll show it you. Cuffs.
We need to get some red costumes.
හොරා පොලිස්.
Yeah. Hurrah for this. Actually, this, I don't know, this also looks like Nelam Kulana.
That is good for Nelum.
Yeah.
Like that. We can do a show on top of that.
Or sitting on it.
I don't know. Anyway. හරි.
That's definitely to do in Nelum.
It's a wand. I
Magic
also don't know, it's not that I have a lot of fun, no? Yeah.
We need a horse or something, no?
Depends.
And
This is really cool. Actually, now that you all are creating games, like you can put a dice and decide what.
But we
position-
don't encourage gambling at our shows.
This is a. Got shy, no?
No, I'm just wondering how to incorporate that in a show.
By performing. I want this though.
You can take that whole box.
Probably, you know something, Billy might like it.
Yeah,
Because
maybe.
he plays the trumpet and you know he has to blow hard to get that sound out. So probably you know he could use it.
Blowing Billy.
Blowing Billy.
Sorry.
But I must say he plays the trumpet very well.
Of course, he's a teacher.
And then afterwards he would you know open the trumpet and then
No, that sounded great.
and there's a whole lot of saliva out there and then during practice he's like Machang, hold on, I need to clean my trumpet, and it would open out, saliva would fall out. So he needs to you know. So probably you could help him out with that, right?
What is this, man? Why is he putting saliva into what he's
No,
blowing?
no.
Exactly, that's the
Every
same
trumpet,
thing.
it collects saliva while you
Yeah.
blow.
So next time you
And then you have to take
you
it
tell
and clean
him,
it.
Billy, you need to know, you can teach him how to blow without putting saliva. That's what you said, no?
Yeah, no,
That's what you said.
No, yeah, but I
Then-
don't blow. Sorry, I
What?
don't use a trumpet.
Okay.
I'm going to
I
let
rest
what
my
you
case
guys
there.
Now. This is my
I rest my case there. I was talking of a trumpet on stage.
Yeah.
I think we are on two different lines here.
I'm telling you, I was not talking about.
No.
And right now, so surprising fact, Santhush is on social media and he's active. There was a time when Santhush had like this cloud as a profile picture and that's it. So let's see what's on their Facebook. All right, so we have some pictures. Lately, they did a concert for Auntie Marian. It was in January and it was really nice.
Oh, that was
Wow,
that
that's
was a
nice
treat.
picture. Can we take this?
Yeah, these are for y'all.
Sure. This is a nice one to keep.
But very, very sweet.
This is one lady with a load of soul, I must
Oh
say.
my God,
If
yeah.
there is one person who knows the soul of music,
That's
especially in the
Marian.
Western music, you know, that genre of music, it's her.
And she's always so proud. Like she's proud to see her.
And if you know, most of the top musicians in various genres are her students.
Yeah. My first interaction was in '96 with her. I was in grade 5 or 4 or something like that. And I was wearing a cassock to be in the choir. And I had tied my little cord here, right above my stomach because I had a bit of a, not a bit, I had a tummy. She came and she looked at me and she said, "You?" Yeah. Because she's short as well, right?
Yes.
But she has that much of command. This cord is not to be tied there. Put it down. That's the first time. We were so dead
You would have
scared.
looked like Friar Tuck. Why you brought the cord down? Why did he also has the cord down? No, the belly.
I must say, Santhush, you look really nice in this picture. That's the only reason I took it.
Yeah, I've never seen that picture. Oh, thank you.
This was Australia too, a long time ago.
Maybe you look better in Aussie.
My God, that was school days.
Yeah.
This was 1996.
Oh, same
God.
year I met Auntie Maria.
Yeah. I was only 20. I
Where
was
was
not-
this?
This was at World's End.
Ah, okay. These are all your classmates.
Yes.
You keep
And there
in
is
touch?
one person who is not one of our classmates, about 2 years senior, but we are all in touch.
By the way, they were not in school together or in the same class, nothing. They just met at Auntie Maria's.
Montessori.
Royal Anand.
Yeah. Oh, your big match is coming. No?
Yes.
Are you all performing?
What the hell is that?
I don't know. It's your daughter's art.
Ah, yes. Where did you get this actually?
On social media.
I think I had posted this
Yeah.
long time ago. This was one of her first pictures. Should go and give it to her.
Yeah. So it got featured.
What are these other ones that you've got?
These are also your classmates.
This was at our second album launch.
Long years ago.
Oh
And
my
some of
God.
our friends, like these are some of my classmates and people
So
from
which year
Interact.
was this?
So you get people, he's from Kerry,
back
he's
in,
from Thurston,
2000,
Ananda.
yeah.
She's from Meisaka. So we were all like, we all know each other. So 2000.
You look the same, man.
Is it?
Yeah. And you don't do Botox, right?
No, no,
Yeah.
what Botox?
Just wanted to check. Santhush, you could have smiled.
He does this sometimes. He has to be in the mood to smile. Sometimes he tells me smile, but he
sometimes,
doesn't.
yeah. You
How
even
could you smile without a feeling?
create the feeling so you're with people who you like, no? Or at least I think so.
That's going to be a very artificial smile. I must have been hungry at this time, yeah. When you're
That's the
hungry,
other
how can
thing.
you smile?
Bit of a picture that went viral.
Yes,
Oh,
that
the controversial
that
picture.
was
Yeah.
a controversial picture.
Here you're smiling. Huh?
Obviously, he became the president. So obviously, at that time, if I don't smile, something wrong with me.
She I'm very fond of.
Yeah, she's your friend, no more than me.
There is no BS with her. Nothing. She's
What you see is what you get.
what you get. And you can be even the president of the United States. She'll still not care.
No, no. For her, say positions, achievements
None
are
of that
irrelevant.
matters. Yeah.
It's just that human bonding that is relevant. And also, this year is our 20th anniversary. Being
Wow.
married to each other.
How many years has it been for you?
Yeah, they're now almost 16, 17, yeah.
Getting there.
Getting
20.
there, yeah.
I know people were depressed. I think you were already like settled with her when you were coming into the spotlight.
No, no, no.
No.
I got to know her in 2002.
Right.
And we got married in 2004. By that time, we were
All
BNs,
up there.
yeah.
Yeah. But I think I know for a fact that when you were getting married, there were depression in certain people's mind.
girls used to go
My
gaga for
God.
him. No?
Sorry?
Up to now, no man.
Yeah, when they got
Oh.
married, they were all depressed.
Yeah,
Most
my God.
of the fans.
I know women who went through depression that you got married.
Really? Why didn't you tell me?
You didn't know him.
I didn't know you at that time. I didn't know you. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, but it's nice. But there are there are girls who still like you. Yeah.
At least some.
They're not girls anymore. That's it. they are your age now. Yeah. Yeah.
But anyway, this show has been fun for me because the two of you were switching roles all the time. I didn't know whether I have come date with Danu or date with Santhush. I'm looking.
We have a date every day.
Yeah,
Date
that's
with Bathiya.
Super. Excellent.
He was interviewing you at some time.
Yeah, I know. But anyway, I'll always be a fan of yours. I have like this one cool picture with them while they were performing on stage. I was also on stage, so I took a picture with everyone at the back. It was really nice. So
We will always be very good friends of yours.
why? How can I also be a fan? Nonsense.
No, fan කියන එකට වඩා friend එක හොඳයි.
But I'm also a fan of your work.
Thank you. We
And
are
also,
fans of
Danu,
your
you know,
work as well.
can I give you some praise? Because I know you work with my cousins very, very closely,
Ah,
right?
yes.
So that's why, you know. So what I like about you is, apart from all the fun and everything you do, you like perfection in whatever you do. That's a good thing. Keep it up.
Thank you.
And I like your
Sisters.
sister's food.
April.
You should bring her on one of these shows.
Yeah, my God, then that's it. she'll tell it all. But anyway, I need to wrap things up on the show. But always welcome home at any time. And also at the same time, they really did set standards for us, and they've kept it so consistent. And I've always loved the two of them. If you do get a chance to meet them and talk to them, do.
Thank you very much for having us on this show. And you don't know, every time I come on your show, I'm on pins. That means my adrenaline levels are high,
High.
and I have to control my adrenaline. That's why I'm like this.
But are you
Always, because
feeling-
I don't know what will get thrown at us.
But we're trying to plan a special show. Actually, we say it's going to happen in April, where we get the whole BNS and family.
Family and
yeah.
and the Umara, Ashanti, Randi.
Yeah,
So all
and
of us.
it's going to be great. It's going to be a fabulous show. That's in April, so we have to wait for that. Thank you guys for coming.
Thank you very much.
Pleasure.
Thank you, Danu. Thank you very much for having us. And it's been lovely to be at your show.
Lovely, yeah.
So we'll be there very soon.
On that note, we need to wrap things up. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you soon.
Magelang na marandila, nung banatang kanudutuhin na හිතක් නැතිව ඒ රන් කඳ දකින්න සිරියා ගැස් මතාදට දැනිලා හිත අත්නම් මගේ ළඟ රැඳිලා නුඹ යන්න පමගෙන් මිදිලා මේ ආදරය විත මැකිලා කොලකතා බැල්ම හෙල්ලා මගේ හිතට ඉංගිරි පපා රූපශ්‍රියා නාරිලතා